What's going on, everybody? um, I just want to get on here and let everybody know that I am about to get back into the welding service, into the welding business. I've been out of the welding business for 4 or 5 years. Next or this coming Monday, I'm going to start my new job, structural welding. I have always been and when I got out of the business, I got rid of a lot of my tools. Didn't really need them. So now that I'm getting back, I had to buy a whole new toolbox and some stuff. And one of those things I had to buy was a new hood. I've always been a auto darkening guy. I've always liked Speed Glass was my favorite brand for a long time. And then the last job I worked at, we used a Lincoln Viking, and I absolutely fell in love with that. And today, my new Lincoln Viking came in. Now this is an unboxing video. I have opened the box, but I have not taken the box out of the box. I've opened the box. It came 15, 20 minutes ago from USPS. I cut the box open. I said, hey, I need to do an unboxing video on this. So without further ado, we have oh, that box is kind of somewhat open. All right, so in the box, I've got, I had 3 free gifts for this. I've got my hood is a Lincoln Viking 3350 ADV black Star Spangled Banner edition. I think this is a new edition. I don't know when it came out. I don't know if it's been out for a very long time. I know the 3350 ADV has been out for a while. But also with it, I got some Lincoln gloves, Lincoln do-rag, which I'll never wear, and some safety glasses. So I guess they opened the box to stuff all that in, but let's check this thing out. All right, there's the safety glasses. There's the do-rag. There's the gloves with some flames on. That's kind of cool. Let's move all this over here out of the way. Get it away from where I'm at right here, out of the unboxing area. All right. So this thing comes in a Lincoln bag, which is kind of nice because I'm gonna have to leave that exposed. We got some extra lenses. I've got a chip foose. It looks like a microfiber towel. It's got some warranty stuff in here, and of course, my favorite thing about it is the sticker sheet. All right, so get that out of the way. All this over here out of the way. All right, there's the hood. I've not laid eyes on this thing yet. Oh, wow. Star Spangled Banner Edition has the black and gray flag on it. All right, so let's do this satisfying peel right here. Don't put that there. All right, so one thing I do know about these hoods is this right here. That's a light, and it is okay. So right here's a grind button, and there's your light button. So it is very helpful. I have done some research on these, so I have not even opened this hood yet. But one thing I like about it is I've been in some welding places that are really tight, where you can't see. So you got to, kind of get to where you need to be, flip your hood, and hope you're in the right spot. So with that light, you'll be able to see exactly where you're welding at, which I don't know if that's going to affect me on my new job or not, but it very well may. All right, so another thing this thing's got is when you take the filter out, it's got a this wire right here, and that's what controls your lights, your grind. That's what controls your switches, your grind switch and your light switch. Let's peel this plastic off of this inner lens. Outer lens is clear. There's this, don't have anything on it. So y'all are unboxing this with me, so I'll just lay that aside right now. But the thing about it is, it's got a new digital deal here, so the light's changing because it's sensitive. Sensitivity's up, so oh yeah, sensitivity is way low. Yeah, I don't know I'm gonna put it back on 3. So there you see, then you got shade 11, sensitivity 3, and a delay of 5. You can set memories on this, and that actually has a What I really like about this is it does have a an app that you can download. I forget what it's called. It's Lincoln something. Lincoln something app is probably in here on this paperwork. But you can download this app, and on your smartphone, then you can look at that thing and you sync your helmet to it, which is wild. Bluetooth on a welding hood. I never thought I'd even consider that. But what it does is it lets you know the lifespan of your lenses. So you can swap those out as needed, or you can adjust it if you need to. So if it says it's ain't done and you've got a little life left, you can adjust and make it, fine tune it to your own settings, from what I understand. But this hood right here is absolutely probably the most beautiful hood I've ever owned in my life. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. The Star Spangled Banner look, and it looks phenomenal. Now Lincoln does have a lot of different hood options as far as their looks. They've got some that they got the chip foose hoods. They've got some American flag hoods. They've got all kind of different ones. And I, me being a patriotic guy that I am, I'd sort of I absolutely jumped all over the black and silver, or the black and silver um, patriotic American flag look. So we'll do some adjusting with this thing, and when I start my job, I'll probably get back on here and let you guys know exactly what I think about it. But as far as of my first impression of it, I am very, very impressed. If you look up on, I think if you look on the Lincoln website, that thing's like $700 something. I bought it from Welding Supplies from IOC, and I got it for, I think, out the door, everything, the hood, gloves, safety glasses, and the do rag, and all that was just added in as free gifts. That was, I think I paid a little over 500, like $510, something like that, which is about the going rate for a welding hood. So, hope this does you some good. Hope you, if you're looking for a hood, I would definitely recommend the Lincoln Viking. I've used them before. I've got a couple years welding experience under one, but the company that I worked with provided it, and I knew when I started this new job I was going to want one of these. So I'm sold on it. I've used the Miller Elite. I've used fixed shade hoods. I've used the old original Jackson, the big face. I've not used any of the pancake hoods or anything like that. I've never welded outside much, but I've used speed glass. I've used the cheap ones. I've used the Lincoln Viking, and what I like about the Lincoln Viking is it's actually got true color. So like with the speed glass, when you weld, well, with speed glass, unless they've changed in the last few years, like I say, I hadn't worked in welding in the last 4 or 5 years. If you weld with a speed glass, the arc looks green. Everything's green. Well, this right here has actually got a true color, so it's like a blue color. It looks more natural. So I like that a lot. So that's one of the things that sold me on it. And this thing's got, like I said, it's got a stinking light on it, man. How awesome is that? Look at there. About blinding my full self with it. Press and hold it. Come on. Oh well. Evidently the batteries are nearly dead on this thing. I don't know. Maybe not. There it is. Evidently that's a setting that you got to change. But anyway, I've not really looked into it, but it's just flashing. So that may be what it does. Just flashes, kind of gives you an idea. They won't quit flashing. Kind of give you an idea of where you're supposed to be welding at. I don't know. I have to do some figuring on that. But it seems to be a great hood so far. So I'm going to be starting back in the welding game next week. Hopefully you guys will get another update from me and it'll be all good. Hope you have a great day. God bless you.